Strategic business partners, the 5 whys of root cause analysis. The 5 whys is a systematic approach to identifying and analyzing the root cause, RCA, of an adverse condition. This approach attempts to focus not on the symptoms of a problem, but instead focuses on the underlying causes of a management problem. Definition of the noun root cause analysis, RCA, and the adjectives of its related brands. The concept and practice of RCA has been linked to acronyms and titles such as brainstorming, 5 whys, fishbone, logic trees such as why trees or why staircases. Other brand adjectives commonly known in the marketplace include proact, phoenix, failsafe, reasons, taproot, Ishikawa, 5 whys, and brainstorming. All of the brands in the marketplace can provide a level of success and effectiveness if used correctly, because there is no universally defined standard for root cause analysis. The options for using RCA are many and varied. The value in using the 5 whys approach is that by continuously asking the question why to consecutive questions, the symptoms to a problem can reveal more of the root cause of the problem, as the root cause is not always obvious. The RCA can be compared to overcoming the common flu virus. Only addressing coughs and headaches does not reveal the root cause of poor health, which is the flu virus. The focus of RCA is on systems and processes and not on individuals. Most often, RCA turns up more than just symptoms of the problem and exposes process errors, system failures, or training deficiencies. RCA should be initiated when there are major events of consequence, repeated human errors or system errors, or when performance is less than the desired standard. 5 steps to the 5 whys of root cause analysis. 1. Define the problem. 2. Collect data and find facts about the adverse condition. 3. Identify and develop possible causes through hypotheses and scenarios, realizing that the reasons for the events may be related. 4. Identify the root causes. 5. Implement a solution to fix the problem. An example of the 5 whys approach for RCA: for example, I have a flat tire. Why? Because nails were on the road. Why? Because a box of nails fell off of a truck. Why? Because the tailgate on the truck was left open. Why? Because the driver of the truck was distracted. Why? Because she was preoccupied with a soap opera. The following is a real-life RCA that I resolved before I was aware of RCA. 1. Identifying the problem. The problem was 2 military activities simultaneously processing and releasing material requisitions for end-use customers, commonly referred to as friendly combatants, resulting in wasted duplication of processing efforts. 2. Collecting data and finding facts. Requisitions on the West Coast were suspending, even though the requisitions were being filled. 3. Identifying and developing root causes through hypotheses and scenarios. Possibly the sister East Coast military activity had previously released the same requisition. 4. The 5 whys. Why are the West Coast requisitions suspending? Answer: human error, because technicians are not doing their job correctly. Step 4, second why. The technician says, quote, the requisitions are being filled but show up on the next suspense computer listing as being suspended, unquote. Third why. Why did the requisitions process and release but show up on the next suspense listing? Answer: because the sister East Coast activity has also processed and released the same requisition. Fourth why. Why are the managers of the East Coast facility instructing personnel to release duplicate requisitions? Answer: East Coast managers are not aware or concerned that the West Coast facility also has to process and release the same requisition. Fifth why. Why aren't the East Coast managers aware or concerned that duplicate requisitions are suspending? Answer, because East Coast and West Coast managers are not aware of the problem and are not communicating about the problem. Solution, set up regular meetings to eliminate the problem of duplicate requisitions suspending.